Yeah, see now Twitch says my bitrate's fine. Stupid Twitch. Woo! Oh, I didn't have the right angle. I thought I was gonna get that. Was that the Mustang? Oh, if I had just been a little bit to the left. This music too much? I feel like it might be a little too much. I don't know though. Dang. That's a little obnoxious. Turn that off. Oh, too hard. LOL. That's what she said. Savage. Savagery. Twitch, make up your mind. Is my bitrate good or is my bitrate not good? Pick one. Gorsh. I totally should have went up for that. Oh! Saved? Get wrecked, nerds. Haha. Okay. Let's see what my friend Logan says. He Snapchatted me. What is?
Dropped my credit card down the seat, in between into the void, and while I was down there, I remember when I lost this.
That's pretty neat.
And I found it.
That's pretty neat. All right. Well, that was completely unnecessary, and I didn't need it.
Got a team right there.
Let's see. No one. Okay.
For the zombies, bro. What? I shot this fool in the knee. There's no
Oh, that's okay. Okay. I've posted 3 TikToks so far today. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Turn the music back on. Okay. Get back in the game. Maybe I'll hit champ today. You don't know. I don't know. We'll do it unknowingly together. I keep going too far over. Boom. That was bad. Nice. Go for it. No love? What are you doing, bro? Oof. Open net! No, I hate you! Oh! Woo! That was gonna be a miss. I'd have missed that, and he got it for me. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Okay, he's gonna follow it up. Wasn't very good. Come on, one more. Woo! Just a little touch, a little tippy tap. Great pass. That's a good pass, right there. Yep. It's a good pass. I'm going for it. Yeah, left goes for it. That was weird. Open net. Ugh. Keep it going. Keep it going. Hit it back. Oh. It's a weird song. Oh. What's going on? What's happening? Team? Okay, other people are back. Everybody whiffed. Oh no. Diamond 3 in a nutshell. Oh. That's rough. What's my ping? 38. Okay, that's better than last night. Freaking 75 last night. Poop garbage is what that was. Oh no. It's over. Get it up. Get it forward. Get it in. I'm locking it in. Just kidding. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, we'll let him follow it up. I ran out of boost. Feels bad. Side boost. Corner boost. Any boost. Ah. Corner boost. Get this song out of my ears. Where you going? What are you gonna do? Ooh, not today. What you gonna do? Ooh. Okay, they both went for it. That's alright though. Oh, I suck. Double tap. Got it. I'm ready. Ready for another one. Alright, I hit gold tier rewards. I'm a happy duck. Air dribble mastery. Let's try that. Caught it. Into a dribble. 360. Post on Instagram again. We're live! Ooh, this is so me. Yeah, out of the way, idiot. Okay, I wasn't supposed to have been back anyway. I got it. Pass? Is it in? Not quite. Who's gonna take it? I was very unsure about that aerial. I was very unsuring. I wanted that to get some air. That's not how I meant for it to go. Come on, right back down the middle. Oh no, dude. He should have had that. That was weird lag. Nice. I like it. I don't like that. It's okay. Puppet's back to defend. Cleared. Down the field. Oh no, I whiffed. What a save. Oops. I bumped. My bad. I suck. I double suck. I suck all the way. It's okay. It's the song. It's not me. LOL. Who's this kid that doesn't go for it? Who is that? First? What level is this guy? He has 0 points. How can you be halfway through the game with 0 points? All you have to do is touch the ball at some point, and you get points. Ooh. Dang. Dang. What's up, dude? Someone's watching now. I have to play good. Was not expecting that. Oh no. Talk about a beautiful pass. Holy cow. I think this dude's throwing. This first dude. I don't know what he's doing. Is he a troll? I think he's throwing. I'm gonna probably made him mad. I need boost, bro. Come on. Let me have some boost. Just give me a little bit. I don't need all of it. Just need a little. We lost. Oh well. Let's see. If I switch to the Fennec, how do we do? They feel slower after playing with that. And it's probably because the Lambo is smaller. I don't know. Oh, the Fennec doesn't feel too bad. Fennec feels good. That song's obnoxious. Wish I could just listen to my music. Stupid copyright. Corner boost? That was a bad hit. Oh. Savage. Come here, bro. Come here, bro. Low five. Alright, let me see if I can find another BRB. Okay, no problem. Just give me more songs like this. I like this. I need more like this kind of music. I don't want the heavy like techno dubstep like rave music. F that. Like this is chill. Woo. Take it back down to your side. Thanks, bro. Someone says anything. I can't see chat right now. I have OBS open. Nice. Okay. Well, I didn't mean to do that. I mean, that works, but that's... Whoops. Okay. Why would you go for that? Everyone knows left always goes, especially at this high of a rank. I need to know what this is. Is this like glitch hop? I like this. It's nice and bouncy, you know? Like I can sit here and dance like this and it fits, you know? It just feels right. No! Savage. Even like a copyright free like glitch hop stream or something. Playlist. Any music? At all? It'd be really nice if you would just stop smacking the ball to smack the ball. That one touch you made, it did absolutely nothing. GG. Is proximity copyright free? Nice. Proximity is free to use. Where's proximity? That is what I need in my life. I need some proximity in my life. I also need to pee. Time to pee pee. Okay. Let me get myself situated. This is a nice song. This is pretty chill. I dig it. That boy's using the Lambo. That guy's using the Lambo. I should have used the Lambo. Hey, Nux, what's going on, bro? I don't have enough boost for that. Whew. Alright, that's a little annoying. Boost? Savage. It's a good thing I didn't hit that. I'm doing pretty good, man. How about you? I'm just waiting for Warzone, to be honest, if you can't tell by that. I'm actually kind of proud of that timer. It took me like 15 minutes to figure out how to set it up. Okay. Lambo Man's got it. Second Lambo Man's got it. Take it to the hole, Lambo Man. Hello, team. Boom it. Hit it down the field. What are you guys doing? Come on. Not a big fan of whatever sound is in my ears right now. Savage. I'm not vibing with these. Maybe I'll take a step back. Take a step back and I'll let my teammates do their thing. We'll let my teammates do. Lambo squad. That's rough. Going for boost. Oh. Why are all these songs so weird, bro? Just give me normal music. Oof. That's probably part of the reason I'm not doing great. It's because the music's all weird. Whew! Thought proximity was going to be the smart choice there. Clearly I was wrong. This is a rough game. Maybe I'll put on some like synthwave, right, or like Dr. Disrespect music. Where? Yeah, I'm about to forfeit. Let me go. Free me. Free me from the match, please. Don't want to be here. No? We're down by 3 and one of you is going to sit here. I should start throwing. I'm just going to play goalie. We'll just sit here. We'll let the Lambo squad do their thing. I'm ready. Come on. Come at me, bro. I suck. I was doing so good. Then I got up to pee. Now I get stuck with these kids. I bet they're both like, oh, these guys suck. Who's on top? Mr. Goaty? I have no boost. I think that's the longest I've ever gone without boost. Ever. We're just chasing. Everyone's chasing at this point. Don't even care. Hit it up? Okay, let me get out. First, I'm gonna change this music. I want... Give me some synth wave or something. Yes. We'll do this. We'll vibe out to this. It'll be okay. It'll be all right. Oh my goodness. Really wish I could just listen to my music. Because my music be popping. My music is also copyrighted. I mean, not like my personal music. I don't make music. Like the songs and stuff that I want to listen to. Try this. The song's got potential. As long as it doesn't do anything annoying, we'll be good. Was I not supersonic right there? I guess I wasn't. I don't know. Maybe I should just put on like show step or something. I don't know. I can't get tilted though. We have a long way to go till Warzone. That song's not doing it for me. What are you guys doing? Once I find a playlist that works, you better believe. Okay, okay, I'm in it. I'm locked in. Time to sweat. I'm sweaty. Woo! Like this. I want this kind of music. All the time. This is good. This is good music. See? We scored. What's up, Husky? Is that how you say that? What badge is that? I want the little dinosaur. What is that? WitchCon? Oh, dang. I don't go to any of those. That's a weird thing to spam in my chat. The only people I ban are bots. I'm good. How'd that happen? I don't know. You probably typed it. That's just like the people that come in and like they make the text like red or whatever, like this person donated this much money because they want to get a reaction out of people. Not gonna get me. I'm too smart. Big brain. 5 head. That's me. Oof. I'm getting distracted from my games. I should go play like Rumble or something. Something a little bit more casual. If I'm gonna have people here that I'm actually talking to, I need to not play competitive. Competitive is like a by myself kind of sweat game. Been horrible. I'm so unfocused. I don't even know what's happening. I need more G Fuel. I guess I'm just not allowed to hit the ball. I'll just sit in the net since I'm not allowed to hit the ball. I suck. Where's the ball at? Am I good to look at chat? Hold on. Not quite. Dangerous situation. I suck. Okay. Yeah, that thing. Yeah, I'll forfeit. Let's go play Rumble. Let's play Rumble. And I'm going to switch back to the Lambo. Extra modes? There we go. some deodorant on. I don't want to flash anything. Like a nipple. Or like my armpit. Or my rippling washboard abs. I don't want anyone to see those. Okay. Deodorant has been applied. And I will not be a stinky boy. That won't be me. Kobe. Should I add a controller overlay? I don't know if I need that. Somebody center it, please. Oh, clean. Ask and you shall receive. That was a clean pass. That was a clean pass. I dig it. If I'd been there, that would have been in. I suck. I should have had that. That should have been in. Should have been a hat trick. I'm Garbo. Teammate Garbo. Come on. No, dude. That was my fault. I think I jacked it up. He should have had that, and then I got in the way. Oh, no. Oh, that sucks. Oh, well. Savage. Get wrecked, other team. Not in my house. That was a weak hit. Oopsie poopsie. Nice. I should have had that. That was such an easy. Oof. Oof. God, I can't half flip what I normally do. Oof. Oof. No! God, how cool would that have been? Out of my way, teammates. Dang. That was going to be my goal. Song's a little intense. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That sucks. Shut up. Stupid phone. Trying to stream. Give me something good. Suction cup. I've got spikes, bro. Let me have it. Stop touching the ball. Ugh. Stupid teammates. Woo! That save though. Oh my god, bro. My teammates keep messing stuff up. I mean, I know we're winning by 5, but that doesn't matter. What matters is that I need to get as many goals as I can so I can show off how good I am. Ugh. Hey, wait. Man. I'm not getting tired. I'm not getting tired. But I am going to need more caffeine and maybe a different game. High energy for another 3 hours. I have to take a break at some point to get some lunch. Don't take my boost. Woo, spikies. Spiky boy, that's me. Excuse me, sir. Can you stop air dribbling with your tornado? That'd be great. Thank you. Muy fantastico. Oh my god, stop, dude! Everyone's keeping me from using my spikes. Don't think for a second I won't punch you right into the net. Because I will. I'll do it. On my way. I'm coming. Puppet's coming. What? This entire match has been crazy. It's a very wonky match. Wrong way, dude. You stupid. Come on, corner boost. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Woo! That's how we do it. Except I didn't do anything. I got it down the field. I did something. I did a little bit, you know. I did a little bit. Boop, not for you. Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna start saying thank you every time someone messes me up. There's no way anything bad could happen when you're positive like that. Nice. Out of my way, man. Thanks for getting in the way. I'm just gonna fling myself at the ball. Go for it, bro. Take it to the hole. You know what, Sekiro feels like it would be a good game right now. But I don't have it installed. I suck. I'm Garbo. No, I'm the one holding everybody back. Ooh. Or the Stanley Parable. I don't have that game. I'd have to buy it and download it. But it seems like it could be a fun game to play, right? Haha, yeah, I gotta go. Savage. Savagery. Somebody center it. Oh, I missed. Feels bad. Okay, so the question is, do I keep playing? Or do I switch games? Let me look up real quick. Store. Stanley Parable. How big is this? Well, let me look at that. Let me look at that. Yeah, F it. We'll play this game. I saw a clip on TikTok of it, and it seemed like a fun thing. All right, let's install this here. Let's install the Stanley Parable. It's only 1 gig? Bro, this game's 1 gig? It's gonna download in like 30 seconds. Maybe it'll take a little bit longer. Kinda liking this. I gotta take that off and fix it. Alright, sweet, it's done. Alright, so let's exit out of Rocket League. First things first, I need you to be the right size, please. There we go. End is never the end is never the end is never the end. The end is never the end is never the end. Okay. Nice. Starting off the game.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company
Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm turning it up.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
That's all that matters, man.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
What happened?
Something that would forever change Stanley.
What happened to Stanley?
Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid,
Let's figure it out.
Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, hey, I'm Stanley. Stanley's really fast.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure.
Oh.
What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever.
Just hide in the corner.
I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
I was expecting a jump scare, maybe? Okay, well, don't close the door. Haha! Gotcha. I hope there's no jump scares. I hate jump scares.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I turned that off? Are there any other ones that are on? All the computers need to be shut off.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
All the computers. If you're not in the office. Oh. Narrator. Alright, I guess I will proceed. How are you gonna have an office where everything's locked? I hate Mondays. Same, bro.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Can't tell me what to do. Whoa.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Of course. I need to turn off that computer. There's no one in the office. Everyone's wasting electricity.
Yes, truly
This
a
is
room
very
worth
nice.
admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Drinking it in?
Yes, really, really worth it.
I'm
being here in
I'm
the room.
answering a
A
text.
room so
Shut up.
utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking but eager to get back to business. Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Why? Alright, fine. I don't know. That room's kind of dark.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
We'll stay with the story. Will this take me back to the room? Nope. Okay. One of these doors has to open.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Termination Tuesdays? What? We're broke Wednesdays. Financial panic meeting. Let's see. What to do about 432? That's me, I think, right? All right, well, that doesn't really help. Push for funding for R plus D of new coffee machine. Get Chris out of the broom closet. I like that. Tomorrow's to-do list is just to finish today's to-do list. Anything important on here? No? Doesn't look like it. What about this? What about those? More water coolers. More water cooler heaters. Cars need to be more hip to appeal to teenage demographic. Find teenagers to put in teenage demographic. What do we want? Money. More money. Things, but with money to buy more things. Okay. Come on, Stanley. I'm gonna get locked in here.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Where's Chris?
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. Coming to a staircase,
All right, which way am I supposed to go?
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
We're going downstairs. Can't tell me what to do. It's dark. All right, let's go back upstairs to the boss's office. Let's go. Yeah. Yep. Never go to the basement. That's where the bad stuff is at. Oh, it's dark up here too. Ooh. This is nice. Executive bathroom. Is this computer on? No, it's not. Okay. Will this open? Nope. Okay. Nothing works.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret
Why do I have a
was being
crosshair?
held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845.
Where's the keypad?
Of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Am I stupid? Oh, here we go. What was it? 2845? No. 8.
Stanley just
4,
sat around twiddling
5.
his thumb. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
What's going to happen here? Why is it so dark in that corner? That's creepy. Woo! Okay. Ooh, crack my back. Feels good.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now?
Stanley must be fat because he can't jump.
This question would not go unanswered for long.
You look, yeah. You missed it. It was a thing, an achievement that says you can't jump. Right as I said, Stanley must be. That's great. Fantastic.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door.
Mind control facility.
Mind control facility.
Kind of want to know what the mind control facility is, though. I don't need to escape.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
It's just gonna be me. I'm like Xavier.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Where am I at? What does that sound? What am I? 432? Yeah, I should be that one. That sound is so unnerving.
This mind control facility, it was too
I like that sound.
horrible to believe it couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it.
Willy
He
Wonka?
couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Am I controlling people's emotions? What is this? 3? One, 2. Well, let's try this. What was it? 2, 2. No. I don't know what I'm doing. Am I supposed to do anything? Five? Well, okay, so there's... Do I need... do I need to turn one of these on? So that's not a good sound. No. Maybe I go back to 3? Maybe I have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. We'll just go over here. Yeah, that doesn't do anything.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years,
Should I not have done that?
tried to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Of course.
Oh, Stanley.
Who doesn't want
I
control?
applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story
I can
off
leave.
track, you're going to have to do much better than that.
I can leave.
I'm afraid you don't
I'll
have
leave.
nearly
I'm
the
leaving.
power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In
No.
the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires.
What do I do?
This is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly
Wait.
what happened to them.
3. Okay.
I raised them. I turned off the machine. I set you free.
3?
Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever,
what's
pushing
3?
buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or
Yellow?
I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though.
Purple.
This version of events has been...
Where's purple? I need a purple.
Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich.
Purple.
I just hate to see it go.
Purple.
But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much.
What?
You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious
Yellow?
additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw
1.
that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from
1.
button to button, screen to screen, clicking
Oh, wait.
on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button.
Light blue.
Or this door. Everything, anything, something here will
That
save
door
me.
opened.
Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
1.
Stanley.
1 blue.
You're in for quite a disappointment. But
Right?
here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching
3.
a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble.
I'm confused.
This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't.
I don't like
It's
this
all
shaking.
the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
I die? I died. Oh no, dude, I'm all the way back here?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
What?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Speed run.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Speed run.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either.
I did this.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
2245. That's the code.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I didn't go downstairs last time. Let's try doing that. Gary downstairs.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he
Wait.
thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
No
All of
way.
my coworkers
This is just a
blinking
loop.
mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Oh my
Why
god.
did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is
No.
all too strange. This
This
can't
is
be real.
Too strange. It
At
can't be
last,
real.
He came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it.
What is this? What is this? What is this? Okay.
I'm dreaming, he yelled.
I'm
This is all a
dreaming!
dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job.
Dang.
He
I'm gonna,
wasn't
like,
crazy
fake him
after
out.
all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control. that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
Let me wake up.
I'm through with this dream.
I'm done.
I wish it to be over.
I want it to be over.
Let me go back to my job.
Let me go to my job.
Let me continue pushing the buttons.
Buttons.
Please.
Please.
It's all I want.
All I want.
I want my apartment.
I want my apartment.
And my wife.
And my wife.
And my job.
And my job.
All I want is my life.
All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
My life is normal.
My life is normal.
I am normal.
I am normal.
Everything will be fine.
Everything will be fine.
I am
okay.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
What's happening?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Can you call police? What a bitch. Oh my god, bro. Okay, don't go to the basement.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office,
5.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk.
Yeah, 2245. I already did it.
What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course,
bitch.
Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly,
Was it 2845
by simply
before?
pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input
Am
the
I just an
correct
idiot?
code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Was it 2845 or 2245? This game's weird, so I don't know. It could have been 2845. Could have been
Stanley walked straight
2245.
ahead through the large
I don't
door
know.
that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors
437?
their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
I'm gonna have to get something to drink. Some drink. Get myself up, get a little bit of caffeine.
Control facility. It was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
Let's give me some sugar.
Been under someone's control
Sugar.
all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Chill out, game. Okay, it's time for chocolate. It's a chocolate break.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over him.
Was that the wrong thing to do?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Is it over?
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
It's a
And yet,
screen.
even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he
It's a
realized
tree!
none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his.
That's very pretty.
That was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
It's gonna be like a screen or something.
Stanley felt the cool breeze
maybe
upon
not.
his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
That's it? So if I do everything the narrator says, it's like a 5-minute game.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, so I need to turn the thing on. I need to get back to the mind control device and turn it
Yet there
on.
was not a
And then I need to
single
figure
person
out what I
here
need to
either.
do.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. The moment
2845.
he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
I can feel my anxiety melting away.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Game's a trip, man. I wonder if the narrator, if they have anything for like if someone walks over and just stands in a corner. I wonder if they have anything for that.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large
you know what?
that read Mind Control Facility.
Let me try to escape. I haven't done this one
The
yet.
passageway had the word escape written on it. The truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
YOLO.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
That's
At
okay.
this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and
Yes.
willingly confront his death. As the machine whirred into motion,
That didn't kill
Stanley
me?
was inched closer and closer to his demise. It reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
I don't want that. Let me out.
Stanley.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly. And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now?
Whoa, man,
Do you
what?
see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
That's crazy, dude. So did I extinguish all of the other... Did I already do all the other things? Kevin MacLeod. The office. Maintenance room. The point of the Stanley Parable HD remixes to win. Warzone. In early development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which is not our intention. Interesting. I hear a clock. What's gonna happen? Oh, so it just starts over. Okay. Am I going the right way? I feel like I'm just walking in a big circle. Something over there just move. Ending levers. I'm confused as to what's... Where am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to go over there? That says exit. Maybe I'm supposed to go over there. You're supposed to go over there. Well, let's go to the exit. Let's see, instead of aimlessly wandering around whatever this area is. Whoa, what's down there? Nothing.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do,
Nope.
choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time
Do I just wait? Do I have to quit in order to restart? Do I have to quit to restart? Something cool better happen. Bruh!
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
I don't like that. The doors aren't closing. What's going on? I don't like this. This isn't a horror game, is it?
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Quelle surprise.
Where's my crosshair? How do I know what buttons I'm pressing? Two, 4, 5. 2, 2, 8, 5. Oh. Passage is already open. I should have been listening. The narrator said.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I don't know which one to do.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was
Maybe I try this
that
one
at the
again.
end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Nope,
At
that's
this
okay.
point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward
Yep.
and willingly confront his death.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I like the female narrator better. She showed me a nice, shiny, white, marbly place.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley
Hold on, what does this say? For every 4 shares of common stock that you own, you will be entitled to purchase 1 share of common stock directly from the company at a discounted price. Okay. Okay. That's okay. Start a comment train. Heck yeah, man. Okay. Back to the game.
was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Bye.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly. And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever.
Yep.
What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start? Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
Mm-hmm.
No.
No.
Perhaps not.
No, I can't.
Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
They can't be seen.
But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now. Only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you.
Okay. Hopefully the female narrator.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. All of his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
Yeah, this is Stanley's office. Why didn't that shut?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Wonder what happens if I do the same thing twice.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy,
Yeah, it's just
why
gonna-
had he taken that risk?
Just gonna redo this
All
whole thing.
because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever? All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Wait. Does that mean that it erased all the stuff that I just did?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Well, how do I know what
Yet
when I
there
get
was
to
not
the
a
end?
single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
I'm just going to
office.
assume that it saved everything that I've done already. Yeah.
Here's the door, just go.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
How do I know when I've gotten to the end? Like the actual end?
Now the
Will it tell
monitors
me?
jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place. Where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided would dismantle the controls once and for all.
So I turned it off, and then I beat the game. But if I turn it back on...
Oh, Stanley. You didn't just activate the controls, did you?
I
After
did.
they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
No.
Control?
No.
Oh, Stanley.
I just want to get the real ending in the
I
game.
really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's
What if I
your
just stand
time
here?
to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind.
What if I stand
What a
here for
shame
2
we have
minutes?
so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free.
I erased
Of course,
them.
that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room.
Okay, so that is a, it is pre-recorded.
Or maybe this big
It's just
red
standing there doesn't do
button,
anything.
Or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place
Oh,
is?
you bitch.
But you really believe there's an answer? How many times will you replay this bit, looking desperately for a solution? 10? 100? 1,000? I look forward to finding out and to watching the bomb go off each time you fail. Just you and me in the retching explosion of fire and metal over and over and over for all of eternity. And Stanley died again. And Stanley died again. And Stanley died again. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you.
I didn't go up here last time.
Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
I don't know what to do.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow, yes, this room. What but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Oh, you know what? I didn't come into this room.
Stanley was so bad
The
at
other
following
time.
directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I didn't come into this room before. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Yes.
Good job, Stanley.
Thank you.
Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Ow. Isn't that nice?
Just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today. We need milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee beans, whichever ones you like. I'll give you a call if there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
Interesting.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
I don't know who she is. She can suck it. Woo!
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Answer the phone, or do I not answer the phone? Unplug it.
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited.
I didn't pick up the phone.
Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
Yes.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
I walked over and unplugged it.
Oh, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner?
What?
You're not Stanley. you're a real person.
He's on to us.
I believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a
What
real
the
person.
heck, man? What
If
is
used
this?
incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
A what?
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry.
That's a lot of
Now that you're
forklifts.
properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please. Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality. Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as
Artie.
Stanley would. That means
Hey.
choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my
What are you
lead
barking
and you'll
at?
be fine.
Huh?
All right.
What are you barking
When
for?
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What if I go back?
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
I have to go through this one now, huh?
ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that you... My story. You've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to. I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard. Just behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
I'm ready.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
Okay, so it's just gonna do that over and over and over. So I
exactly
have to go to the
Stanley
left
would.
now. I have
That
to.
means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
Yes.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Room closet's locked.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his
Oh, I
boss's
can't go
office.
down. That's no longer a bathroom, I guess. And there's stairs.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it.
Yes.
Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Night Shark something something.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115. Night Shark 115.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Night Shark 115.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far. Only
Night
for
Shark
you to
115.
suddenly decide you have better things
Night Shark
to do.
115.
I asked you for this one single thing, for your
Okay.
respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a
Someone's holding a
story
gun to that
seriously.
panda's head.
You
What
didn't
the
want to see
heck?
What I had to show you. Then why did
What?
you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have
That's
gone
effed
through
up.
the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why
Over
did you
there.
come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Ah!
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important.
So is this the actual ending?
The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you.
I don't know if I believe that this is the real
The choice you
ending.
make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Artemis. Stop. Why do you keep barking? At nothing. Is that it?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Did it start over?
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible.
I think I beat it.
5 years ago. Looks
I think I beat it. How do I know if that's... Okay, we're gonna quit. Let me... How do I know if that's... Okay, let me... Endings? Did I get them? Okay, let's go.
or beyond any doubt.
This
was
is an
that it
hour.
was
This isn't what I want. Get out of here. What? Okay, so I didn't get every single ending. I didn't get every ending. Well, dang. That sucks. Um. Oh man, what to do? What to do? Oh. How long do I have? I have 50 minutes. Maybe what I'll do is stop streaming for now, and I will. I'm gonna get some lunch, and then I'll start streaming again when Warzone's up, or just about up. We'll do that. I'll be back.